A synopsis of Chapter 7 of Sun Tzu's The Art of War, Maneuvering. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Blank Slates 101. In this series, we're exploring Sun Tzu's The Art of War, breaking it down chapter by chapter to uncover the timeless strategies and insights that continue to influence the world today. In The Art of War, Sun Tzu begins Chapter 7 by stating that, in war, the general receives his commands from the sovereign, 7-1. After gathering an army, a general must harmonize its elements before setting up camp, 7-2. Tactical maneuvering is the most difficult aspect of war, involving turning the devious into the direct and misfortune into gain, 7-3. Taking a long and circuitous route to reach a goal before the enemy demonstrates knowledge of the artifice of deviation, 7-4. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous, but doing so with an undisciplined multitude is dangerous, 7-5. Setting a fully equipped army in motion to snatch an advantage may result in being too late, while detaching a flying column sacrifices baggage and stores, 7-6. Forcing marches to gain an advantage may result in the leaders of all three divisions being captured and only a fraction of the army reaching its destination, 7-10. An army without its baggage train, provisions, or bases of supply is lost, 7-11. It is important to understand a neighbor's designs before entering alliances, and to be familiar with the terrain, including mountains, forests, pitfalls, precipices, marshes, and swamps, before leading an army, 7-12-13. Utilizing local guides is essential to take advantage of natural features, 7-14. In war, practicing dissimulation leads to success, and deciding whether to concentrate or divide troops depends on the circumstances, 7-15-16. Rapidity should be like the wind, compactness like a forest, raiding and plundering like fire, and immovability like a mountain, 7-17-18. Plans should be dark and impenetrable as night, and movements should fall like a thunderbolt, 7-19. When plundering, spoils should be divided amongst the men. When capturing new territory, it should be allotted for the benefit of the soldiers, 7-20. Ponder and deliberate before making a move, and know that he will conquer who has learned the artifice of deviation, 7:21-22. Gongs and drums, banners and flags are used to focus the attention of the host, 7:23-24. When the host is united, the brave cannot advance alone, nor can the cowardly retreat alone, 7:25. In night fighting, signal fires and drums should be used, and in daytime fighting, flags and banners should be used to influence the army, 7:26. An army's spirit can be robbed, and a commander's presence of mind can be taken from him, 7:27. A soldier's spirit is keenest in the morning, flags by noon, and by evening, his mind is on returning to camp, 7:28. A clever general avoids an army when its spirit is keen, but attacks it when it is sluggish, 7:29. Discipline and calm are important while waiting for disorder among the enemy, 7:30. Being near the goal while the enemy is far, waiting at ease while the enemy is toiling, and being well fed while the enemy is famished are all ways of husbanding one's strength, 7:31. Refrain from intercepting an enemy whose banners are in perfect order, or attacking an army drawn up in calm and confident array, 7:32. It is a military axiom not to advance uphill against the enemy, or oppose him when he comes downhill, 7:33. Do not pursue an enemy who simulates flight or attack soldiers whose temper is keen, 7:34. Do not take bait offered by the enemy, or interfere with an army that is returning home, 7:35. When surrounding an army, leave an outlet free, and do not press a desperate foe too hard, 7:36. These are the ways of warfare, 7:37. In conclusion, Chapter 7 of Sun Tzu's The Art of War delves into the practical aspects of maneuvering an army. It stresses the importance of strategic movement, adaptability, and understanding the psychological state of one's own troops, as well as those of the enemy. The chapter underscores the need for discipline, planning, and the skillful manipulation of circumstances to secure an advantage. Ultimately, the chapter emphasizes that effective maneuvering is a complex art that requires a deep understanding of both the physical and psychological landscape of war. Every great journey begins with a blank slate. Keep sharpening your mind, and I'll catch you next time on the Blank Slates 101.